Tonight on Canning with Leah, we're freezing carrots. So this past weekend, I went ahead and dug all of my carrots out of the garden and got them all cleaned up and cut them into chunks. So mine are about this big. Of course, you can go ahead and cut them up however big you would like to cut them. So for freezing carrots, I like to blanch them. It's good to blanch them to make sure that they stay fresher for longer. So again, blanching is just submerging the vegetables or fruits into boiling water for a period of time. So for carrots, I tend to blanch them for 3 to 5 minutes. And my mom's cousin Amy introduced me to this little contraption for blanching vegetables. So it's basically a basket that you put all your vegetables in, and the basket fits right into the pot of boiling water. So if you're watching this, Amy, thank you so much for getting this to my mom so that I could give it a try. So this is my first time trying this contraption, but I think it's going to work out really nicely, mostly because you can keep the hot water in the pot for using on like the second and third round. So you can keep the boiling water boiling, which will help speed up the process. So I do have the water boiling at this time. I'm going to go ahead and just carefully drop this into the boiling water. I'll use my hot pads just to be on the safe side.
Yep, and hi, I'm Lila. You might recognize me from the celery video. If you haven't, go watch the celery video.
Yes, thank you, Lila.
Yep, because just to introduce you, if you haven't watched the celery video, Mommy, do you have enough to? Do you know how to put stuff in the link in the description?
Yep.
So we'll put the celery video in the link and we'll put a link in the description so you could watch the celery video.
Yes, great idea. So now we'll just wait for the 3 to 5 minutes to pass, and then we'll go ahead and dump out the carrots. So now that the blanching time has passed, I'm going to pick the basket insert out of the kettle and then get it over to the strainer in the sink. I'm still going to use another strainer in the sink just because it's cold already and it'll help down with the cooling down process.
You mean hot already?
Carefully.
You mean hot already?
Nope, it's cold already. The strainer is cold.
Oh, I thought you talked about the little gadget.
And then you gotta scoot over, Lila, because I don't want to burn you, and put the strainer back in the sink for Mom.
Okay, I'll put it under the drain.
Perfect. Thank you. So I'll go ahead and just pour the carrots into my strainer, and then put some cold water on them, and even some ice cubes just to get them cooled down right away.
Yep, I'll help with the ice cubes. I'll be your ice cube assistant instead of Daddy. I'll just dump out all the...
So now that I have the carrots all cooled off, I'm going to put them into my food saver bags. I already got them all cut to size and sealed on one side. So with carrots, I like to do them in 1 pound increments, which I'll weigh out with my kitchen scale.
And this is a bag of cashews. I love cashews.
So now that I have the bags all filled, I'm going to get you in on some of the vacuum sealer action here. So some people have asked what type of vacuum sealer we use, and we use the LEM Max Vac 1000. It's got the 14-inch sealing bar. So the way that you operate it, well, first of all, you know, we've prepared the bags, and when you prepare the bags, you seal one side of it, and then you fill it up with your vegetables. And then you open the front flap here and insert the open end into the sealing bar, where there's this open chamber to be able to make sure that your end is in. And then we go ahead and close it.
And then I'll press the buttons.
You have the vacuum. So you gotta press the vacuum button until it looks like everything is sealed and all the air is pulled out of it. Once it looks good, then you hit the seal button, which is that one right there. And it's going to seal the end of the bag.
And then it'll do a bit of air out business or farting business.
Yep, and then now that that's all done, this is what the bag looks like at the end.
Yeah, and it does a bit of farting.
So tonight we ended up with 5 bags ready, and this was just my first batch. I have another bucket of carrots to get cleaned and ready for the freezer. Now make sure to like this video and subscribe to Canning with Leah.
Goodbye!